Hi everyone, this is Ray Luskin from What Matters Most. I'm coming to the end of my month of doing these short little videos, but there are still a few things I would love to talk to you about. So today I participate in a morning gratitude group, and the rabbi asked us a question. We were talking about there's 5 books in the Torah, and she said, so what are the 5 chapters of your life? I thought, wow, that's a really profound question. And it sort of just flowed out of me, so I'm just going to share. First one was pain and confusion. The second one was pretending. The third was healing. The fourth was expansion. And the fifth is about magic and miracles. Many of you know my story. I was sexually abused by my grandfather, so from the age of 7 to 13. So a lot of pain and confusion around that. And then I spent the next, 10 years pretending everything was wonderful. Even after that, even when I got into therapy in my 20s, I still pretended everything was fine. Nobody knew what was going on in my life. So I was the professional consummate actress. My life is wonderful, even though I'm depressed, I'm miserable, I'm going through therapy. I can barely get out of bed with my kids. So I know that. And then there was that healing phase. Wow. When I made a decision, I would do anything to heal, my life changed dramatically. So I started Scribbles and Doodles, and I was practicing gratitude. So this is over 30 years I've been doing gratitude journals and stuff. And it was actually 1985. And it was just all the choices I made to go to healing conferences. There was a group called Body and Soul conferences. This was before Oprah and Louise Hay, and I attended those. I journaled and journaled and journaled. I did all these different healing modalities. I even went in a deprivation tank and I explored all those kinds of things. And now that wasn't one of my favorites. But, there was something else I did. I did Reiki. I did reflexology. I worked with this woman who actually had a padded room, and I could get really angry and I could beat the shit out of everything. Yeah. So I did a lot of different healing modalities. And then the next phase was expansion. It was like, well, what do I do with this? Who am I becoming in the process? And it was a big aha moment. It's like, oh yeah, I don't want anything to happen to anybody else like this. So I became an activist. I eventually started sharing my story. I wrote about it. I did whatever I could in different arenas as far as an activist, ending gun violence, abuse across the lifeline, talking about my story, whatever it was. And then I also wrote a book. I wrote several books, but the one that most of you know me for is The Creative Activist: Make the World Better, One Person, One Action at a Time. And then that moved me into magic and miracles. I'm in a place right now where there are bigger things that have come down to me. I've gotten these great downloads of some of the activities and things I'm meant to do to share more, to make the world a better place for women and girls, where everyone thrives. And so I'm working on a couple projects, and one of them is a Women Who Dare. I would love to create, up until now I haven't, but I am going to create this documentary series. I really am excited to think about it, and I'm connecting with a wonderful filmmaker, and my life is just magic and miracles now. When I say I'm going to manifest, it's coming to me in a way that I didn't expect, I didn't know, but I have to own that this is my vision and this is my dream. And I have, I've invested heavily in myself. I'm working with the right people and coaches at this moment in my life to improve my life in so many areas. So I am experiencing magic and miracles, and that's what I wish for you. Have a great day.